Well, hey guys, Mason here, and as you can see outside, it is a very rainy day. It's about only the second big rainy day we've had this spring though, so we desperately need it. Because of that, we're kind of stuck inside. So, I've had so many questions lately about what bags I have on my crash bars of the KLR. And they're a Moose Racing fender bag, but the design has changed. And some people are saying that they don't work now. I haven't tried the new ones, so I don't know that. But let's go over the way I have mine hung on the bag, and then I have some other ideas. So let's get into it. These are my Moose Racing fender bags. I bought two of them. This one has tubes and irons. This one has my tool bag. Maybe I'll just take a second and show you what I have. So in this one, there's a front and a rear tube, the cover for my Nomad tank bag, TubeBuddy, and in the back here, I have my irons, my jack, and a spare clutch cable. So that's what I carry in the one. The other one has my Mosko Moto pinner tool roll, and in the back of this one, I don't think there's much actually in the back of this one. Oh, I'm wrong. Some spare fuel line, spare levers, a spark plug, and a length of paracord. So that's the setup in my two bags. So get this zip back up. The pinner tool roll, by the way, guys, it's absolutely fantastic, and it stood up really, really well for me. Nice having all the tools in one roll. Easy to get to. And they never leave the bike because they're in these bags instead of on the back, which I change depending on where I'm riding. Okay, so quickly let's go over this. The Moose Racing fender bag, when you get it, it has metal clips on these straps, and those clips are designed to hook onto the bottom of the fender. They hook there and there on the fender. These go over the top and clip, and you cinch it down pulling on those hooks. So I've cut the hooks off, but that's all I've done. The rest of the bag is still as it was, except I've added these retainers, and these are new buckles because I have broken the ones that it came with. So it typically goes here. The hooks go down under the fender, these come up over the top and clip, and that's what gives it its grip. Now, the way I run them is I just take these straps and I feed them in behind, and I take these ones around this side, and it clips, and this one clips. This bag's usually on the other side of the bike, but you'll get the idea. And that's it. That's how it runs. So as you can see, it actually mounts on there nicely. It's nice and tight, it doesn't go anywhere, all the jostling and bouncing that we do, and it doesn't move. And like I said, this is my tool roll bag, so it's usually on the other side of the bike, but if I want my tools out, I just undo the top strap, open the top, and pull out my pinner tool roll. So it all works really well. Now, what I was thinking today was, if for some reason they've changed and this isn't working for guys anymore, you know, like what else could you use? And I think, just judging by the setup that I have on this, I have an idea that I think you could use any Molle backed bag in place of these. So what I have here on my Reckless 80 is I have these 4-liter add-on bags, and on the back of them, now this is another Mosko Moto bag, but I think anything with a Molle back would actually work. And let's see if we can figure this out. So I have some straps, I have some buckles. This is just stuff off other stuff. These won't fit, so we're going to take these apart and we're going to see if we can make this work on the crash bars. Could have swore I owned a pair of scissors. So 1-inch webbing you can get at any outfitters or camping store, which is this stuff, and they should also sell these buckles. Like so. Do the same for this other side. Okay. Let's drop in the pinner. These are actually considerably larger than the Moose racing bags. And then we're going to just try to put them on the same way I put on the other ones. Let's see what happens. Now if you put the keepers on, like I have on this, the strap keepers, everything would be nice and tidy. But there you go. Just like that. A Mosko Moto 4-liter accessory pouch. I'm actually not entirely sure what they're called, but as a side bag on my SW Motech crash bars. So I don't know. That's actually not that hard to do. Let's have a look at this again and see. Well, I don't have a good tape measure here, so you guys have to bear with me, but 2 pieces of webbing at 30 inches and 2 sets of clips. And I would say just about any bag that has a horizontal Molle strip, yeah, easy peasy. So I'm not going to do this right now because these pouches I run on my Reckless 80, and I have another one that I carry on my Scout, and they usually sit here. This one has my water in it, that one has fuel in it, so I don't want to do this. Plus I also have the Moose racing bags right now and they're working for me. But that's a perfect example of it's simple. Once you have the bag, I mean, the rest of the fittings, it's not worth $10 at your local store, and you're off to the races. So I hope this helps. If it does, throw us a thumbs up. If you're interested in more stuff like this and some ride videos, we've got the KTM 790 with us now that Benham bought, and we have the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally that ShooterTech is riding this year. So we've got a lot of new steel running with us. Melon will be back up here shortly, I hope, and we'll be back to doing what we usually do. So thanks guys, take care, mind how you go, and as always I will catch you on the next one. That's it for me. Mason out. Hey guys, if you liked that video, hit the thumbs up button for us. It goes a long way towards helping out the channel. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button in the upper corner for new videos every Sunday. Be glad to have you along for the ride.